Hello, mobsters, and welcome back to episode 11 of Mental Mix. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about being a side character and how it's good to be a side character sometimes. We're really encouraged lately, and I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, I know that some people make jokes about, oh, this person thinks that they're the main character. Oh my gosh, this person is a side character. Like, they're not real. Stuff like that. But honestly, that is so harmful to people because I've even gotten that in the past. Like, somebody tells me, you're a side character. Like, you're so irrelevant. You're so boring. And even if it's a joke, like, that's something so hurtful to people because as humans, like, we care about being important naturally, and that's not even a bad thing. I'm not even gonna dispute that. Like, it's all have value. Just from being human, we automatically have value because you were set apart from other beings, other animals. So when somebody tells you you're a side character, you don't matter that much, it's hurtful because we know instinctively that we have value. But what I mean by this isn't that. It's that I feel like lately there's been such a pressure to be a main character, and there's kind of a misconception that the only way to feel fulfilled in your life is to be the center of the spotlight every single day. Always. And the bad thing about this is that this can lead us to be somebody that we're not. And I'm not going to tell you that if you're loud and boisterous and just like what's it called, like an attractive person, like you have an entrancing energy. If you have that, be that way, you know. But I'm speaking for the majority, the rest of the people that are like me, like just don't really like fill up a room when you walk into the room. uh it's it's hard, but you can find contentment. And honestly, the only real fulfillment you find if you're like that is by accepting that you just like being simple. And I've been seeing a lot of things recently that have kind of been supporting the idea that being boring, it can be a good thing. I feel like especially since we have social media now, everyone wants to look like they're always traveling, they're always doing something. Sometimes, and obviously that's super good and fun. Like if you want to travel and always be doing something that you're interested in, that's perfectly fine. But sometimes it's kind of better when we don't post everything we're doing because we just get to enjoy ourselves. And it's not like I'm doing it because I want people to see. I'm just doing it because I want to do it. Of course, if you want to post it because you like the picture, that's fine. What I'm inviting you to think about is like, it's okay if somebody asks you like, "Oh, hey, what did you do this day? Like, what have you been up to?" And you're just like, just hanging out." Like, I'm not telling you guys to be boring and not. I am telling you guys to be boring, but I'm not telling you guys to lie or to like try to be like nonchalant and be like nothing, just been hanging out. No. But when we stop like just saying, "Oh, I went to this place and this place and this place and it was so fun." No. Just saying, "Yeah, I had fun. We went to a couple new places, tried this and this, but it was cool." You know, like once you just start realizing that you need to start doing things for yourself and not just to seem cool to other people, it's better. I've been called a bot a couple times. And that hurt my feelings at first, but then I was like, maybe who cares? Who cares about being called a bot? There's such a like cultural obsession with being extraordinary and constantly seeking attention. And I feel like that's why like in high school and middle school and just school in general, you always see those guys that like do stupid things to get their friends' attention. Like they'll drink like a carton of rotten of like expired milk or something and disgusting stuff like that. And it's just to get their attention, like, and they would never, and like if you know them outside of school, they're not like that at all. that's an example of people that like are just doing things because it's just you're trying to be somebody you're not, just for the approval of others. That's what I'm just trying to say. Like, it's not bad to be the main character, to be the side character sometimes, the majority of the time. If that's how you want to enjoy yourself, that's fine. Success and fulfillment is one thing. Fame, recognition, and the approval of others is another. This doesn't bring you this. Fame and recognition and money and attention don't bring you fulfillment and success. Success is whatever you define it as. So if for you success is having a small family and living in a rural community, just simple, away from everyone, that's success. If you want to live in a penthouse with your significant other, no kids, that's success. But success isn't having other people say, wow, look at Mavi, she's so cool, look at all these things that she does. What does that do for me? Nothing. I'd rather have no one talking about me. Even people say that I'm boring, but that I'm enjoying, but I'm genuinely, like, when it comes to me, I'm enjoying my life. Even if nobody cares about me, even if no one is talking about me, even if everyone thinks I'm irrelevant, at least I'm enjoying myself. And I like my life, and I'm satisfied. I'm content with my life. So I encourage you guys to think, like, am I doing things because I've been told to do this? Because, like, people think that I'm, like, a reputable person, I'm a smart person for doing this? Or am I doing it because it actually makes me happy? It's okay to be a little boring sometimes. I definitely used to be the person that would make fun of others for being irrelevant. I can't move my mic around too much, or you guys will hear me less. Where we going? I used to be the person that would just mimic others, or not mimic, but make fun of others, because it's just like, who do they think they are? They're so weird. No, they're not. No, they're not. And if that brings them happiness, then so be it. You know, boring in my eyes is kind of a synonym for being grounded, for being stable. Ugh, stability. Guys, I love stability. Don't you guys love stability? Think about stability. That's a word that is so simple, but so strong. Stability can be financial. Stability can be emotional. Stability can be like circumstantial, like your house, your food, whatever. Having stability is something that is so nice because it's just reliable. If you're able to come home every day, eat food at home, maybe go to the gym, maybe get some work done, then go to sleep or take a walk, that's stability. And I love that. Sometimes it's beautiful to have routines in place that give us time to do the things we like. Because if we put off taking care of ourselves, if you don't, this is a nice thing I saw on the Mental Mix Explore page. If you don't make time by choice to do things that, like, to take care of yourself, you're gonna have to make time obligatory for things that are, like, harming you. So, like, basically what that means is that if you're not making time to, like, take care of yourself, go on a walk, maybe journal, you're gonna have to make time when you have a mental breakdown, or when you have a chronic migraine, to go to the urgent care because you haven't made time to take care of yourself. You get me? Like, basic, boring routines are actually really important, because the people that are fun and exciting, that are going out to drink every other day, that are going to party, that are going to hang out with people, are just draining their social battery and not having any time for themselves, any reflection practices, anything like that that's really benefiting their mindfulness. So yeah, it's just accepting the fact that we're all on our own unique journeys, and we all have different timelines. So it's okay if one person thinks you're boring. Okay, I'm boring, I guess. Am I boring for going to work after school, then coming home after work to record this podcast? Maybe to some people, not to me. I like doing this, and I like sharing it with you guys because I want you guys to also hear what I have to say. Like, you're not a boring person. Having a routine can be tiring, but it's also relieving in a way. You know, I don't need a private jet every day. I would rather... I think I like this little life. Kidding. Yes, not kidding. I like this little life. So, yeah, just looking in my notes. I think I said this earlier. Finding contentment in simplicity is something very strong that I want to emphasize, because simplicity in life is a blessing. Today, for the first time in a while, I got to come home early. Since I had to work, I came home earlier from school. And I got home early. I set my things down. And like when I walk in my house, I instantly smell my grandma's cooking. And like I got so emotional. I didn't cry or anything, but I got emotional because I haven't had her cooking coming home from school in so long. Maybe like not that long, maybe like a couple months or something, but like it just made me emotional because I didn't realize how much I appreciated just that small gesture of my grandma making food for my sister and I when coming home from school. Because I've been having to go out to eat after school in little restaurants or picking up food somewhere or make my own food or something. Just when I got home, that released that. Because maybe I don't go out to eat with my friends every day after school because I'm not cool, because I'm boring. I'm so boring. But I'd rather that simple life of coming home to my grandma, eating that food with my grandma, getting to talk to my grandma after school, which I normally can't do, than anything else. Being boring is appreciating the simple things in our lives that are blessings that we already have, not going out to look for things that we don't have that are ours. Anyways, yeah, main point of this episode, guys, is just to stay boring and be your own side character. Not to yourself, be a side character if that's what you want to be, because that's what, honestly, I've been being a side character lately. I don't care. I like it. I think I like this little life. Anyways, yeah, just finding fulfillment in simplicity, not in fame, recognition, attention, any of those things. In success and in your own fulfillment, whatever you define success as. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And again, another video episode. What do you guys think? Today I look a little bit different. I have my glasses on. I don't know if I'll keep wearing them because you can see my computer in the reflection, but it gives me less of a headache. And my hair is up like always. Also, I don't know if you noticed last episode, my bed was pulled out because I had a sleepover with my friend. But this is what my bed normally looks like. So yeah, room tour coming soon. All right, I hope you guys like the episode, and I'll see you next week on Mental Mix. Bye.